Good morning. Oops, wrong page. Today we are correcting CO38. Thank you to those of us who have our voices off like I've asked. So last week when we were working on this objective, I can evaluate algebraic expressions using multiple operations. As I was going around checking off people's math, I was pointing out to people who did mental math that's not what our focus is right now. I know some of this we can solve with mental math. I don't want us doing that. I want us working on the steps, doing that funnel, going down, knowing how to do our steps, because as we get to more challenging math, it is important that we do the work so we don't make those simple mistakes. So yes, this is easier math, focusing on the steps that we're doing. So in the top row, we have 14, 0, 25, 44. Any questions? Was there any mistakes that were made with our order of operations? Next row, we have 2, 34, 83, 71. Any questions on those? So if we got a different answer and we don't know where we went wrong, now is the time to ask. Liv. You had your hand up. But you did put your hand up, so that's why I called on you. Okay. Zelda. Which answer?
85 minus B.
Yep.
I got a 67.
Okay. So did we fill our numbers in correct? That's the first question.
Yeah.
85 minus 10
Yes,
plus 2 times 4. Because remember, and this is a reminder for all of us, when there is a number right in front of a letter, the operation that we're doing that we don't say is multiplying. So 2a is 2 times a. So then, Zelda, did you have 85 minus 10 plus 8?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so 85 minus 10, because now we have to read from left to right. Oh, I think you added before you subtracted, Zelda.
I think I did.
You have to remember if it's on the same level, adding and subtracting are on the same level, so it doesn't matter which one we hit first. We do whichever one we hit first. That's what we do. So we hit subtracting first, so 85 minus 10 is 75. Then we add the 8 to get 83. So it doesn't matter subtracting, adding, subtracting. It's whichever one we hit first going from left to right. Any other questions on this row? Next row, we have 49, 10, 4, and 37. Any questions on those ones? Then we have using at least 2 of the variables above. So A, B, C, and D equal those numbers. You needed to come up with an expression that has a value of 24 that would equal 24. So I did C times D. That would be 3 times 8 would equal 24. Is that the only expression we could have? No. Did somebody come up with something different? Amena.
3 times A plus
C times what?
times A.
So what was A? 4. So 3 times 4 plus 3 times 3, right? 3 times 4 is 3 times A. Then C times A would be 3 times 3, right? Did you say C times A?
Yeah.
Oh, got it. So 3 times 4 is 12, plus 3 times 4 was 12. That equals 24. Very good. Anybody else have a different one? Ruby.
I did B plus B plus A.
So B is 10, right? A was 4, so 10 plus 4 equals 24. Very good. Anybody else have one that they want to share? The thing is you had to have at least 2. So you could have more than 2. Sometimes a direction would say using only 2 variables. So we wouldn't be able to do the 3 variables. But because it said at least 2, we could have more than 2 variables, but you needed to have at least 2 variables in your expression. The next one says using at least 3 variables, write an expression of the value of 36. I did D times B divided by A plus 16. So D was 8, B is 10, A is 4, plus 16. So first I do the multiplying, dividing. 8 times 10 was 80. Then I need to divide that by 4, which is 20, plus 16 gives me the value of 36. Melanie.
I did B times A minus A.
So B is 10, A is 4. So 10 times 4 is 40, minus 4 gives me 36. Very good. Amanda.
B times 4 plus 8 minus A.
Plus A minus A?
Plus 8.
8. So first thing I notice here, Amanda, how many variables did we have to use?
3.
How many variables did you use? So be careful on the test, and we will be testing next week. So we're finishing up our objectives this week. We will be testing next week. On the test, there are going to be some questions like this. Make sure that you are following those directions completely. And what you could have done, Helena, is taken that 4 out and put an A. So B times A plus 8 minus A, and then you would be at those 3 variables. Okay, so this would be B is 10, 4 plus 8 minus 4. So that would be 40 plus 8 is 48 minus 4. That, did I do this wrong, or did I write it down wrong?
Maybe I know.
Okay. So when we get to the time to do for the test, always work it through like I'm working it through to make sure we didn't make any of those simple mistakes. Marina.
I did B plus D plus
Wait,
D.
start over again.
I did B plus D plus D plus A plus C plus C.
Okay, so B is 10. What is D?
8.
8, did you say?
Yeah, 8.
8 plus 8 plus 4. C is 3.
3.
So 10, 16 is 26, 30. That does equal 36. That would work. Zelda.
I did it in parentheses C times B,
Okay.
and then I did plus C plus C plus C plus C, not parentheses though.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
So C is 3. B is 10 plus 3 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
So 30 plus 3 plus 3 gives me 36. Very good. Amanda.
I accidentally did plus 8 minus 8 plus 8.
Okay, so tell me it again.
D times
Sorry, there was a noise. Say it again.
D times 4 minus 8 plus A.
So D was 10, and A is 4. 40 minus 8 plus 4. That does make more sense. That would be 32 plus 4. Yeah. So when you're doing the test, make sure you work it through that we don't make any little mistakes like that. All right, let's look at the bottom. The sum of a number and 7 would be n plus 7. The difference of a number and 20 would be n minus 20. The product of a number and 15 would be 15n. You could say n times 15, but remember we're trying to do proper math, so 15n. And the quotient of a number and 5 would be n divided by 5. Clear? You stretching? Okay. Any questions on the review? Okay, if you are watching this at home, we hope you are well. We hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful day.